для начала поставь лайк, подпишись на мой канал. Приятного просмотра.
Last embers of blue, burning cold, stories we never got to be told. Your breath a ghost on my broken skin, a flame that flickers lost within. Cradle me in the fading light, tie my heart to the endless night, waltz me slow in the dying flame, whisper the words we couldn't claim. The last embers of blue fall and fade, paint me soft with the price we paid. Let me burn, let me fade, the last embers of blue in the shade. Flickering candles and broken glass, echoes that shatter and never pass. You hum the song that time forgot, a tune that hangs in the hollowed spot. Carve my name on the walls we built, wash me away in the fading guilt, waltz me out where the night runs thin, leave me behind where it all begins. The last embers of blue fall and fade, trace the scars in the dark we've made. Let me go where the cold invades, the last embers of blue in the shade. The last embers of blue fall and fade. Let me burn in the shadows you've made. Fold me close where the silence sway. The last embers of blue in the shade.
Dying light in morning blue, flicker soft where the dark once grew. Your touch, a shadow lost in time, a memory caught in a broken rhyme. Tie me slow to a fading dream, wrap me in the silence between, waltz me blind where the shadows call, drown me in the softest fall. Dying light in morning blue, breathe me in where the darkness grew. Let me fade with the things we knew. Dying light in morning blue. a song of goodbyes in muted skies. Cradle me in the arms of night, hold me close, then let me fight. Waltz me soft through the endless rain, sing me sweetly in your pain. Dying light in morning blue, carve my soul where the shadows grew. Let me rest in the fade from you. Dying light in morning blue. Dying light in morning blue, breathe me slow where the night withdrew. Hold me once before the end is true. Dying light in morning blue. Veil of ash and silver dreams, where nothing's quite what it seems. Your touch a whisper, soft and light, a love that flickers out of sight. Wrap me in the fading glow, tie me where the shadows go. Waltz me slow where the silence breathes, cradle me in what deceives. Veil of ash and silver dreams, carve my name where the stillness gleams. Let me fall where the silence screams. Veil of ash and silver dreams. Flickering candles, shadows dance, footsteps fade like a last chance. You hum the song I can't recall, a memory I can't install. Whisper me through the dark and rain, wrap me up in the sweetest pain. Waltz me through what we never spoke, let me breathe where silence chokes. Veil of ash and silver dreams, paint me where the darkness seems. Let me rest where the silence steams. Veil of ash and silver dreams. me go where the silence leans. Hold me once, then let me scream. Veil of ash and silver dreams.
Stars in a smoky sky, caught in the place where dreams go to die. Your touch, a ghost beneath my skin, a fleeting love I'll never win. Wrap me in the glow of your last breath, let me fade where the darkness rests. Waltz me slow through the ash and dust, where only the lost can trust. Fading stars in a smoky sky, leave me where the silent light. Let me go where the shadows cry. Fading stars in a smoky sky. Cigarettes burn in the shattered glass, moments slip like sand through the past. You hum the tune I'll never know, a requiem for things we let go. Hold me where the silence bleeds, tie my heart to the empty needs. Waltz me blind through the fading light, let me drift into the night. Fading stars in a smoky sky, let me fall where the lost ones lie. Bury me where the silence cries. Fading stars in a smoky sky. In a smoky sky.
Flickers in the quiet dark, a flame too soft to leave a mark. Your touch, a shadow on the floor, a memory knocking at the door. Tangle me in the silent air, wrap me in the ghost we share. Waltz me through what we never said. Hold me close but leave me dead. Flickers in the quiet dark, hold me where the silence sparks. Let me burn where the shadows mark. Flickers in the quiet dark. In hand, footsteps fade and you hum the tune we couldn't keep, a song that lingers in my sleep. Tie my soul to the empty song, breathe me in where the shadows long, waltz me where the light won't go, let me fade in the ebb and flow. Flickers in the quiet dark, wrap me where the silence part, let me close where the silence sparks, flickers in the quiet dark.
Your touch, a shadow in the dark, a flame that flickers, lost and stark. Tie me to the fading light, let me drift where the dark feels right. Waltz me slow through the silent rain, let me feel every inch of pain. Echoes in midnight blue, breathe me in where the silence grew, let me fall, let me undo. Echoes in midnight blue, shattered glass in the dim lit glow, footsteps fading where no one goes. You hum the tune of things we lost, a melody wrapped in heavy frost. Wrap me in the threads of time, hold me close while I unwind, waltz me blind through the hollow sky, let me fade where the silence lies. Echoes in midnight blue, etch my name where the shadows grew, let me sing, let me subdue. Echoes in midnight blue.
shadow tangled in cigarette light, a ghost that only lives in night. Wrap me tight in a size so thin, wear the ruin under my skin. Waltz me lost through a breathless hush, hold me once before the crush. Pale fires, hollow nights, trace me down in faded lights, sink me soft where no one fights. Pale fires, hollow nights. Lipstick ghost on a broken glass, footsteps trailing a forgotten past. You hum a song no ears can hear, a requiem stitched in fallen tears. Tie my sorrow in a velvet knot, drown me slow in what we forgot. Waltz me thin through the ash and dust, leave me lost in what was us. Pale fires, hollow nights, fold me blind into the blight, fade me out where no stars rise. Pale fires, hollow nights. Pale fires, hollow nights, carry me where silence bites, trace me soft into the night. Pale fires, hollow nights. Hash waltz, reverie, slow and thin, fold the sorrow under my skin. Your name dissolves like a breath of smoke, a memory stitched in words we broke. Trace the hush across my spine, hold me close where the bruises shine, waltz me slow through faded beams, drown me deep in velvet dreams. Ash waltz, reverie, fall and spin, ride my ache where the dark begins, fold me soft in a whisper thin. Ash waltz, reverie, sink me in. wings flutter with forgotten sighs. Footsteps linger where silence lies. You hum regret in a minor key, a song composed in vacancy. Braid the quiet in my hair, trace the cracks of no one there. Waltz me frail through the closing mist, steal the ache from every kiss. Ash waltz reverie, fall and spin, sketch me lost where the dusk grows thin. Sink me slow in the drift within. Ash waltz reverie, sink me in. Ash waltz reverie, fade me slow where the broken rivers flow. Hold me once, then let me go. Ash waltz reverie, let me go.
Echoes in velvet, soft and thin, carve the names where we begin. Your breath a kiss, slip through time, a melody forgotten in a rhyme. Fold me where the silence speaks, trace the edges of the weeks, waltz me slow into the light, spin me lost in the fading night. Echoes in velvet, kiss me thin, wrap me up in where you've been. Let the dark be where we sin. Echoes in velvet, pull me in. Candles flicker on broken glass, footsteps fade into the past. You hum the hymn of things erased, a song we couldn't quite replace. Tie me in the quiet fold where the stories turn to gold. Waltz me slow
echoes in velvet, kiss me thin, carve me deep with what you've been. Let the silence pull me in, echoes in velvet. Let me whispers beneath the ash, slow and thin, lost in the place where we begin. Your voice, a shadow in the light, a breath fading into the night. Fold me into the fragile air, tie me tight in your whispered prayer. Waltz me soft through the falling dust, cradle me where the night is just. Whispers beneath the ash fade and fall, trace the sorrow on these walls, sink me deep where the silence calls. Whispers beneath the ash. After all, flickers of light in the hollow gloom, echoes dance in a forgotten room. You hum the hymn of things we lost, a melody for the things we've tossed. Whisper my name in a breathless tone, carry me where the darkness grown. Waltz me blind through the closing door, leave me empty on the floor. Whispers beneath the ash fade and fall, carve my name on a crumbling wall, bury me in the quiet call. Whispers beneath the ash. After all, walls where the silence lies. Your touch a shadow in the flame, a whisper lost without a name. Cradle my heart in the ghost of you, tie my soul to the things we knew. Waltz me softly through the dusk and dust, where the only light is fading trust. Silver ashes, stolen sighs, wrap me in where the silence lies. Fading fast where the memory dies. Silver ashes, stolen sighs. The scent of rain, footsteps fall but don't remain. You hum the song of things unsaid, a requiem for the things we've bled. Tangle me in the fading air, let the night pull me into despair. Waltz me slow through the broken light, leave me behind in the quiet night. Silver ashes, stolen sighs, carve my name where the shadow lies. Fade me out as the daylight dies. Silver ashes, stolen sighs. Midnight ashes, broken strings, the quiet hum of forgotten things. Your touch a whisper, cold and thin, a song that fades as it hold me where the shadows go. Waltz me slow through the broken rain. Drown me deep in silent pain. Midnight ashes, broken strings, trace the ache that silence brings. Let me fade where the night bird sings. Midnight ashes, broken strings. shadows play, footsteps lost in the quiet sway. You hummed a tune that time forgot, a melody tangled in the rot. Cradle me in the dust of time, whisper me into the last rhyme, waltz me slow but don't let go, hold me soft in the undertow. Midnight ashes, broken strings, let me go where the darkness clings. Leave me lost where the stillness stings. Midnight ashes, broken strings. Midnight ashes, broken strings. Carve my soul where the darkness rings. Let me fade where the silence clings. Midnight ashes, broken strings. Echoes of the fallen moon whisper through the darkened room. Your touch a shadow cold and near, a love too soft, too far, too clear. Tie me to the space between, hold me where the night has been, waltz me lost in the quiet gleam where only the fading breeze. Echoes of the fallen moon carve my name in the empty tune. Let me drift, let me swoon. Echoes of the fallen moon. Tattered curtains, scent of rain, footsteps lost in a forgotten lane. You hum a song that we forgot, a melody I can't unload. Cradle me in the softest ache, tie my soul to the love we fake, waltz me out where the stars won't stay, and let me fall where the shadows play. Echoes of the fallen moon, breathe me deep in the darkened gloom. Hold me once, then let me swoon. Echoes of the fallen moon. the night will bloom. Carve me out in the silent room. Echoes of the fallen moon. Shattered dreams and velvet haze. We lived in silence, lost in days. Your touch a memory too light, a kiss that vanished with the night. Tie me to the edge of time, drown slow through the fading light. Let me slip into the night. Shattered dreams and velvet haze, where the light never quite stays. Let me fall in the silent praise. Shattered dreams and velvet haze. Smoke curls high in the dim lit room. Footsteps linger in the gloom. You hum the tune I used to know, a song too soft for me to hold. Cradle me in the fading glow. Tie me where the shadows go. Waltz me out into the blue, and let the quiet swallow you. Shattered dreams in velvet haze, fade me out in your embrace. Let me slip where the silence stays. Shattered dreams in velvet haze. Shattered dreams in velvet haze. Carve my name in the quiet ways. Let me go where the dark still sways. Shattered dreams in velvet haze. Fallen petals in moonlit ash, a love that burned but never crashed. Your breath, a ghost that lingers near, a touch I've held too close to fear.
forgets our names, fallen petals in moonlit ash. Carve my soul where the shadows clash. Let me drift where the silence crash. Fallen petals in moonlit ash. Candles, dying light so pale, echoes whisper telling tales. You hum a song of things we lost, a melody that left us tossed. Tie me to the space between, hold me where the darkness leans, waltz me down in the coldest light. Let me fade into the night. Fallen petals and moonlit ash. Bury me where the silence flashes. Fade me out where the sorrow dashes. Fallen petals and moonlit ash. Fallen petals in moonlit ash. Let me fade where the shadows flash. Hold me once, then let me crash. Fallen petals in moonlit ash.
Whispers beneath the blue veil, a love too soft to ever fail. Your touch a shadow on my skin, a song that fades before its end. Hold me where the silence lies, let me fall where the shadow dies. Waltz me down in the softest night, where nothing stirs, where nothing's right. Whispers beneath the blue veil, carve my name where the darkness pales. Let me sink in the quiet trail. Whispers beneath the blue veil. Shadows creep, footsteps vanish, nothing to keep. You hum a tune I can't recall, a song too soft to hold at all. Tie me where the shadows bend, waltz me where the broken end. Whisper me into the hollow sky, let me fade, let me lie. Whispers beneath the blue veil, breathe me slow where the memories sail. Wrap me in where the night prevails. Whispers beneath the blue veil.
winter's grace. Frosted windows, empty space. Your touch, a memory on my skin. A fleeting dream that fades within. Tie me to the whispered air where nothing moves, where none compare. Watch me in the quiet cold. Let me fall where the night unfolds. The silent drift of winter's grace. Let me fade where the shadows chase. Let me be in this quiet place. The silent drift of winter's grace. Candlelight flickers, soft and thin. Footsteps lost in the quiet spin. You hum the tune of days gone by, a song I can't let myself deny. Hold me in the deepest hush, where the cold can never touch. Waltz me down to where we've been, where the silence feels like skin. The silent drift of winter's grace. Carve my soul where time won't trace. Let me stay in this frozen place. The silent drift of winter's grace. The silent drift of winter's grace. Take me where the shadows trace. Hold me close in this quiet space. The silent drift of winter's grace. Ashes in the hollow light, flickering shadows in the night. Your touch, a whisper on my skin, a fading memory deep within. Cradle me in the quiet glow. Wrap me in what we never know. Waltz me down where the silence stays, where the night forgets its ways. Ashes in the hollow light. Hold me where the shadows bite. Let me slip to the night. Ashes in the hollow light. Candles burn in the window pane. Footsteps lost in the falling rain. You hum a song of what we missed, a melody wrapped in a gentle kiss. Tie me where the night won't end. Waltz me out where the echoes bend. Hold me close, but let me fall. Let me slip behind the wall. Ashes in the hollow light. Trace the edges of the night. Let me go where the shadows bite. ashes in the hollow light. Ashes in the hollow light. Let me fade where the dark ignites. Hold me once, then lose my sight. Ashes in the hollow light. Veins of smoke, heart of glass, cracks that form where we don't pass. Your touch a shadow in the haze, a breath that leaves but never stays. Hold me close where the quiet sings. Carve me out where the darkness clings. Waltz me through what's left behind. Tie me where the stars unwind. Veins of smoke, heart of glass, write my name in the moments past. Let me fade where the memories last. Veins of smoke, heart of glass. Cigarette ash in the candlelight. Footsteps echo in the night. You hum a song of what we lost, a melody of love's cost. Kiss me once where the shadows breathe. Tie me to what I can't retrieve. Waltz me through the spaces cold, where only the broken hold. Veins of smoke, heart of glass, fall me slow where the shadows pass. Bury me in the silence vast. Veins of smoke, heart of glass. Crimson shadows, silent fall, dancing where the dark won't call. Your touch of breath on the air too still. A love that bends but never will. Wrap me in what we never spoke. Tie me where the silence broke. Waltz me through the fading light, where nothing stirs in the dead of night. Crimson shadows, silent fall, whisper where the shadows crawl. Let me fade where no one calls. Crimson shadows, silent fall. Flickers of light, broken glass, footsteps lost in the looking glass. You hum a song too soft to hold, a requiem for the love grown cold. Cradle me in the empty space, waltz me slow through the last embrace. Tie my soul where the shadows fall. Let me drift past it all. Crimson shadows, silent fall. Catch my breath and break it all. Let me go where the night is small. Crimson shadows, silent fall. Crimson shadows, silent fall. Wrap me in the evening's call. Let me slip where the echoes crawl. Crimson shadows, silent fall.